Alright, welcome back for part 2 of opening traps. If you missed part 1, you can go check on another YouTube video for other opening traps, but you don't need to watch that video to understand what's happening here. We're just going on over some new ones. Now this one's going to be the queen pawn opening trap. I'm not sure if there's a more specific name to it, although I know it's fairly new. So we're going to play, in response to d4, we're going to play e5. They take. And in previous opening traps, we started with knight to c6, but in this case, we're going to be playing bishop to c5. And now we're going to attack that pawn. So white takes, because why not? You're going to stay up a pawn ahead. And we're going to play what the seemingly blunderish move, knight to e7. And if they take, they have fallen in our trap. And if you haven't seen this before, go ahead and pause the video and try to find black's response to win material. All right, assuming you've already paused or maybe you already know, we're going to play bishop takes f2, checking the king, and notice that our queen is still on the same file, and once the king leaves, we pick up the queen, and white probably should resign. Not something you would play in regular games. It's definitely another speed chess trap to play, where you're kind of blundering that knight away on e7. If they realize that they shouldn't take it, they're really just going to sit a pawn ahead, and then white will have the advantage. All right, on to the next one, the Lasker trap. First move is going to be d5. They play the queen's gambit, and we're going to play e5. They take. We're going to push. They attack. What to do next? We're going to play bishop to b4. Check. Now it looks to me like white's doing pretty well, but let's see what happens next. We take. He takes, and oh, look at that. So we just gave up a bishop, seemingly for free, but look like we're in another situation where the queens are on the same file, and we can attack the king and also fork the knight here. So if we take on f2, the king knows, okay, if I take back, the queen is going to fall, right? Now, if you want to pause your video and see what can black do to keep initiative and win material. Assuming you've already seen it, we're going to take this knight, and we can't change into a queen here. We need to put the king in check, so we're going to do the knight. He takes back. Now notice that the king and queen are on the same diagonal, so we're going to place our bishop here on b4, and then grab that queen. Now, if we analyze it and look a little bit deeper, had we taken, let me see if it'll let me, had we taken the knight and turned it into a queen, it wouldn't have worked out so well for us. So here, you could simply take the queen off, check, we have to take, and picks up the queen, and now white stands better. Okay? So that was the Lasker trap. Let's look at the Budapest trap. We're going to play knight to f6, and then we're going to introduce e5, offering the pawn, followed by knight to g4. Now they're attacking us, but we have a very critical move that wins us the game on the spot. So if you want to pause your video and look for it and find that signature move, and that move is knight to e3, attacking the queen, which if we don't take, white loses his queen. And if they do take, checkmate. Well, now checkmate. And that's the Budapest trap version 1. Now we have Budapest trap version 2. Same line. Knight f6, e5. Of course, we're going to do knight to g4. And instead of attacking us, they play knight to f3. And we want to activate our bishop. Take back. They decide to attack us now, and we're going to take on f2 anyway. So what to play next? If you found bishop to b3, I'm sorry, bishop to g3, you'd be correct, because now the king cannot run back to protect the queen, and as this similar theme as we've been seeing, queen takes queen, and black stands better. So I hope you enjoyed these common opening traps. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And if you would like to play in our tournaments or play against me personally, I stream on twitch.tv chess_counselor. So, yep, take care.